photography.
Showing up, I really appreciate y'all for coming and showing up for this panel. This is our first panel that we had at MomoCon, and it is being hosted by Black people at MomoCon. So thank y'all for being here.
Thank y'all for coming up.
I want to know about show hand. Did y'all just came to see what was about, or did y'all know about Blerd prior to this? Y'all can be honest.
I knew about you.
I learned about the term.
Period.
Okay.
Yeah. About
I don't want to see this cabin, but it's
I love that.
We're gonna put this
I
on
feel
when they cap.
But we're gonna do this song. We're gonna cover all baby boys, baby girls. What's going on? It's your boy SKIP Dr. 88 here from Blerd Over. Welcome to y'all to Be the Blerd 2023 at MomoCon, and I thank y'all for showing up. I really do appreciate it. This means so much to me. I'm gonna try to hold back my tears because I'm a thug. I don't cry. I'm a grown man. But we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna talk about being a Blerd, but it's gonna be relaxed. So if y'all want to ask questions, ask questions. And to my people, to the other P.O.Cs here, we really do appreciate y'all for showing up because I know y'all have the same stuff that we'll be facing as well. So thank y'all for showing up as well. So y'all are officially invited to the cookout.
Don't show up.
Just don't bring no potato salad with raisins.
Oh,
Exactly. Thank you. We appreciate it. But
The electric slide.
my name is Skip.88. I'm the founder and the creator of BLERDOVER. I'm gonna let my crew introduce themselves and what they do for the group, and we're gonna take it away. How that sound? That sound good?
Yeah.
All right, then. So we're gonna take it away. It's all on
Ladies
you.
first. Ooh.
Hey.
At this point, I want to say one of three as far as the K-pop, Korean entertainment type reviewers and stuff. So my name is Blerd Sunbay, and as far as like what I do in a group, we do a lot as far as like the Korean entertainment stuff. So we'll do reviews on all types of K-dramas and Korean movies, and we'll show up to different events related to like those dances and what's it called, it's like they show up and meet in the middle and then they start
like
dancing.
a random K-pop.
Yeah, stuff like that. So
Last month.
it's lit.
Okay. Well, this is your favorite heathen, asking Ebony.
Heavy on the
Heavy
I am 2 of the K-drama enthusiasts in Blerd Over. I also do webtoons, webcomics, mangas, and anything not safe for work. So.
Ooh, yeah. When it comes to asking Ebony, don't.
Okay, her name is Asking Ebony, but she gonna fucking tell you. So, proceed with caution. I'm Candy G with the T, aka Villainous Vixen. I have a big personality, y'all, but what I am starting is I like dark things, death, beheadings, stuff like that. So I'll be doing some reviews on like different horror genre things. You'll be laughing. But yeah, that's me. I have an opinion. You probably don't hear it. Yeah.
Don't do more than hear that.
Now you better keep it cute with that weed. See, it be the devil. I digress.
Microwave.
What's poppin', people? My name is DJ Dobob. I'm a photographer. I do black cosplay photo shoots around Birmingham, Alabama. I try to mostly help people try to find their tribes, try to help people of color find their tribe in these black cosplay meetups.
Yes, that voice is sexy.
Book him.
That one don't work.
Ooh, get your ears ready.
Should I do it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, get your ears ready.
Show brand.
What's up, everybody? It's Static Jones, baby! And I cover professional wrestling, all things professional wrestling, WWE, New Japan Pro Wrestling, AEW, and independents. Yeah, I'm the big wrestler guy of the group.
He knows his stuff.
The rest of the crew at home.
Yeah.
Everybody else at home. We be
All
here.
right. Appreciate you. Thanks, man.
What's your name, sir?
Jeremy.
Jeremy, thank you, man.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Jeremy.
it. Thanks for that, my brother.
Keeping us right.
So I know.
Come on, y'all good. Welcome. Come on in. So, So basically, Blerd was made. It's something that I experienced while I was growing up being a black nerd. If y'all haven't seen the documentary, it was a story that I told in the documentary that I was bullied, harassed, picked on for liking the stuff that I like now, being at conventions, dressing up. And one day, some group of people decided it was a good thing just to turn me upside down and put my head in a toilet.
I'm so mad.
Yeah, it was a
Are
good
they
thing.
alive today? I'd like to meet
Are
them.
they alive?
Say what?
Candace.
But so ever since that moment, I just want to make a difference, just to inspire, put positivity, let people know people of color it's okay to be different. It's okay to be weird because all of us in this room are weird, and it's good to be weird because we are here looking at each other, and you look to your left and look to your right, you see other people of the same skin color like the same thing that you love, and that is what about unity. And how I always end everything, I'll go WTW. What's the word? UNITY. That's unity, and this is how we're gonna make it to life together. And I stand on that, and I mean that because we need more of that in this community. And it started off by myself, and it's tough. It was tough to do everything by yourself. You had to go out, feature everybody, book all the interviews, do the interviews, make all the flyers and everything. So it kind of wear and tear on me. But sooner or later, I found more people of interest that I knew that I went to high school with, middle school, pledged with, played ball with, that they love the same stuff that I love. And I asked them to join me on this journey. And for some, a Blerd is a African American that is a nerd that loves everything in the nerd culture. And okay, we got some more coming in. Come on.
Hey, y'all, hey, welcome.
Come on. Excuse me.
Oh my God.
Excuse me, girl.
Well, I got the finger.
But yeah, man, I'm a sentimental girl. I like to make people laugh. I thank God put that on me just to put joy and laughter in people's hearts. And I'm just here just to spread the positivity, just to do these things, man. So I was just like y'all just sitting out there, man. I don't know about it special, but sooner or later, hopefully I can come and see some of y'all up here, and I'll be looking at y'all doing the panel and thing like that. How many people here wants to host the panel at a con? By show of hands.
Yeah.
Don't be so.
You can come.
I like that. And where I want to see, let me right here. Yeah. Come on.
With the bus down.
Where you from, my boy?
Originally from Chattanooga.
Chattanooga.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where you staying at now?
I live in Smyrna. It's about 20 minutes from Nashville.
Small. Okay. So you from? Okay. So
Smyrna.
you up your way.
Y'all round people.
Tennessee.
What y'all be
Okay.
doing in Smyrna?
So man, let me ask you this. So what do you do? You cosplay, play video games,
Twitch streamer, cosplayer, pro wrestling announcer,
Okay.
special effects, makeup, self-taught, armor smith,
Okay.
bone smith, and sometimes 3D print.
Wait, you said Armor Smith?
For prime example, so
You
would you like to host a panel one day?
I've actually hosted a panel before at a Con in Lebanon.
Right.
Okay.
After Endgame was over, I did I called it Endgame Therapy.
Okay.
So what I did was I printed out Tony Stark obituary. Oh, no. Talked about the entire series, and people were crying. It was beautiful.
I love that for you.
Y'all get a brother a round of applause. And that's what it's about. Like it's out there to be taken by every person sitting in these seats. Like you can do it. There's nothing stopping you, but the only person that's gonna be stopping you if you look yourself in the mirror, and that person's gonna be you. If you have doubt, if you don't believe in yourself, that's gonna affect you in a major way. But if you believe in yourself, talk over yourself, put the positive stuff in your mind, everything's gonna work out for the better for you. So, like I said, man, it's nothing that y'all can't do. Because y'all can do it. If I'm up here talking to y'all, because I ain't nobody. If y'all came just to see my group and just hear me talk, a poor southern boy from Birmingham, Alabama, there's nothing stopping y'all, I guarantee you. It is easy, it is yours for the taking. And I'm gonna let some of my crews share their story and their experience, and we're gonna have fun. And please, if you have any questions, please ask them. If I don't know it, I just don't know it. I'm gonna Google, Wikipedia, Siri. Hey Siri, you on?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, she on. So
Siri's so tired of him, y'all.
Damn. I'll say my story because I
Oh,
don't
God.
even need that. I feel like my story is different from other people. I did not get bullied at all. I'll definitely beat your ass. Like for real, I didn't get bullied. Like I always like what I like, unapologetically. Like I don't give a fuck if you don't agree. Like, but I didn't get bullied. But what I did do, if I seen somebody like bullying people, I definitely beat their ass. Like I just wasn't for it. Like picking on people, that's not cool. Yeah. So, I mean, when you find other people that like the things you like that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I went to school with Micah. I didn't know he, was into anime. I just knew the nigga was good at basketball and hey, like he was like that's you know what I'm saying? Like we went to the same school, but I didn't know he was into that stuff. I definitely was trying to get home and watch Dragon Ball Z. I didn't know he was too though. So I just feel like when you find like-minded people, that's what's up. I mean, you can do it solo, but it's definitely better when you have other people around you, that you can share ideas with. So that's my story. We going down the list? I mean, I just feel like my story was just a little different from others, so let me just get my different ass out the way. Y'all got the floor.
No filter. But I could say I was always an odd duck, so it wasn't anime per se. I was into a lot of heavy metal and rock and stuff like that, so I was always an oddball. Yeah. But yeah, so I was always getting bullied because of that, but you weren't gonna say it in my face if you were.
Excuse me, let me get back. Excuse me.
Michael.
Sorry.
Interrupting her story.
This your stuff.
But anyways, I wasn't into anime until after I graduated high school, so about 2019 is when I started cosplaying and getting heavily into anime when I met Skip. But yeah, didn't really get bullied, but I mean, talk shit, get big.
Ooh, I like that. That's a shirt. Ooh, she get big.
I'm a little nervous. I'm talking out to some gangsters, okay? Ooh, okay. Cute. Y'all are funny. I was fortunate enough to not be. Anybody got some duct tape? Please.
What you gotta say to get it by?
Duct tape, please. Okay. But I was fortunate enough to not have a bullying experience. My mom being in the education system, she picked certain schools with certain academic levels, so we're all kind of like nerds in our own rights, whether it's like a bookworm, music, or anything. I got my start into being in like the anime world, like, being a fan of that, mainly through music. I was a band geek like half my life. I'm a low brass girl, like competitions, jazz, parades, all of that. I see some band geeks in the crowd. Love it. And gang. One band, one sound. Yes, absolutely. And look, that's another level. But it started with music, especially like the theme songs that pulled me in, specifically with Inuyasha. That was just so beautiful. I collect soundtracks of all kinds. I have CDs of so many different things. And it just carried on from there. And I got to meet this great group. I'm initially from Memphis, Tennessee, moved around a bit. And I've been in the group for about a year and a half now. Thankful, very thankful.
Hey. My story. I didn't get bullied either. Yeah, for the people.
Everybody
else, if you've been bullied, raise your hand. Thank God. Okay, thank you. Y'all look up. I ain't been bullied. I'm sorry.
I didn't get bullied. I didn't get bullied because if you bullied me, my dad would get in your ass.
Okay.
Like that is like if everybody in my school knew who my dad was, and he would get in your ass if you do anything to me. So everybody was cool with me. how I got into anime is Toonami. Like with Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, Big O, IGPX, Zatch Bell, you already know. Zatch Bell. Oh yeah, I still watch Zatch Bell on this day. And exactly, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, all that stuff. And, but Toonami was really my gateway to anime. It was really my gateway to anime, and I really loved like how different it was from the regular cartoons and everything, and it inspired me a little bit. And most of my inspiration comes from like Goku and Naruto. Goku taught me to be kind to everybody, but he. What No, I need to get that shit.
I learned to definitely be a good mother. I don't know, that's what I learned.
And then Naruto taught me not to give up, keep grinding, your day gonna come. Keep grinding and your day gonna come. So
Yes.
mostly, yeah.
I love that.
Like, and how I got into like photography, I really just wanted, how I got into photography, it was this old lady from Winn-Dixie. She knew how to do photography and everything, and she pulled me to the side and just showed me the game how to do photography. And I was like, after working with her, I was like, let me do something that I love and mix photography with it. Let me put my own spin to it and add black folks to it. Cause I want to represent y'all. I want people to find their own tribe. Like, I want people not to feel alone, and like it's hard, cause it's hard to find like your own kind that likes the same thing that you like and shit like that. So I'm just trying to do that, and that's really my story. That's really my story.
That's so sweet and light skinned.
Fuck you. Static.
Well, unfortunately, I was one of the ones that got bullied. So.
Yes, I'm damn.
And I have the concussion to prove it. So.
At the same school we went to, you was bullied?
Boddenfield. It was before mine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got bullied for a lot of stuff, mainly pro wrestling. I was at the, it was a certain point in time everybody stopped watching wrestling, especially when The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin left. That's when everybody checked out. But I continued to watch it, and I got picked on for it. And it is what it is. I got picked on for liking anime, comics, listening to rock and metal. One of my favorite bands of all time is P.O.D.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I could go on and on about how that band saved my life, but we don't have time for that. But the reason, and wrestling just brightened up my day even when I had like the crappiest day at school. Like, my two favorite wrestlers of all time is Stone Cold Steve Austin and the icon Sting. And I know they were scripted, but they both taught me to stand up for myself. Like, you have Austin, like, he went up against authority, he with the deck stacked against him, and he just look at the boss, giving the middle finger, drinking the beer, and say, come on. And then on the other hand, you got Sting going up against the NWO. Like, it's a group of bullies that's terrorizing the company. He comes in saying no words with a baseball bat and just hit everybody in sight. Yeah, those two really taught me to stand up for myself, and ever since then I've been a big wrestling fan.
Don't do those examples because you probably know Blerd said hit somebody over the back.
But mainly, like, I'm not gonna do that exactly. Just stand up for yourself. That's all. Like, don't let nobody bully you.
But
because eventually everybody has a breaking point. But
Yeah, God damn. Everybody can relate to that one.
yeah, everybody can relate to that. I'm just saying.
Exit the stage, please.
You don't know the.
I was just too sweet and for it.
Okay, how about you?
oh, thank you, man.
Okay. But moving along, but like I said, I know everybody in here has some stories. Like, cause how many Bioshock fans? How many times have you expressed your love for anime, wrestling, or cosplaying that your friends, family, or somebody close to you look at you different, and say, oh, that's that white people stuff.
Man, hey, everybody.
The catchphrase. Queen Royale. How did that make you feel?
The love for the nerd community is for everybody. So this shit just got old and I ignored it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Glowing and sparkling.
You fine as hell. Honestly.
Because my thing is though, how can we, as black people,
Exactly. I don't know. People
what's Louise?
stuff like that to me. I don't know.
Hey, that's what's up. Okay.
Hey, that cosplay hard.
But why is it, as a society, as black people, why do we have to glorify coming from single family homes? Why do we have to glorify, it's cool to kill one another or disrespect our women? Why do we glorify that so much? But if you got some people like us in here that's doing something positive, that loves what we love, that is frowned upon. That is why it takes us to change the outlook of that. That's these young kids, because they are very impressionable. They see what goes on Facebook, Twitter, the TV. So let's just say they see all of us dressed up as their costume. They be like, okay, that's cool. So this is what y'all do.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang.
So, yeah, I see the black cosplayers and y'all need to let it go.
Say what? Say again. I can say it in the mic.
I know her sexy voice.
I was like the P.O.C, that's what you said, right?
Yeah, that costume.
I was like, that got a chokehold on the black community. Y'all need to let it go.
Let it go.
Oh, boy.
Hey, bro, you good right here. You good with me. You good. Right. And like, damn, what the
Just to put that
how you
shit
doing?
on.
Come on in the room. Come on. Excuse me.
Were you at Comic-Con too? You were
No,
You said come. Okay, Sonny. I see you over there.
there you go. I see you.
But man, cause like we have to be the difference. We have to be the like I said, like Michael Jackson said it the best. If we want to make that change, we gotta start with ourselves. It won't hurt. It's not gonna hurt. I mean, of course, it's gonna be some bumps and bruises along the way, but you're going to appreciate those bumps and bruises along the way because it's gonna make you a better person. You're gonna look back over and say, I did it by myself. I made this change. I saved a life. I made a difference in somebody else's life. But man, like being a Blerd, and we're not excluding anybody else out from this, but it's just a time that we take our stand. It's just a time for us to be seen and heard. We don't have that many black superheroes. We don't. We don't, but it's on the come up.
Y'all got the same power too.
Yeah, right? It's either super strength or electric powers, man.
Let's talk about that. Why did every time black people have something like electricity or
Super strength.
How did we get lightning powers?
That's what it is. That's what it is. Slave strength.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Okay, but what about Frozone from The Incredibles?
Hey, he was dope.
There's some outliers. There are outliers.
Okay, that's one. But no, you're right though. You're right.
A theory of mine is that people saw Black Vulcan back in the day and they just ran with that after his goofy outfit and everything. So now every black super needs either, as you said, super strength or electric powers.
Shit, that's 2.5. Okay.
My theory is that they don't want to spend the time to develop and create more diversity within the superhero community for black people, so they just copy and paste super strength, electricity, super strength, electricity. Oh, you get tech powers, which is electricity. So I feel like they just don't want to put the effort into it.
Oh man, you had your hand up
I
right?
agree.
I thought you had your hand up.
Okay.
But this time, cause no, go ahead, you good,
I
bro.
would say there is. Well, I mean, I kind of do see. I know a lot of people see him as an anti-hero, but I do like Spawn.
Okay.
I know he's not like an actual hero, but he's an anti-hero to really fight for other people.
True.
Yeah, eventually,
Yeah.
to really help out other people that really can't fight for themselves. But he'll still do it in his own club, in his own way.
That is,
So to say.
that is true. Yep, saying I'm a black person in here.
But at an expense though. Like they couldn't just let him have it. He gotta go to hell and be fucked up. And,
You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't even fine no more. Like, you giving Freddy Krueger.
But that's the thing, even though he died, he went to hell and he came out all messed up, he still decided to really be the change by really fighting for other people. So that really does show that you can really make a change. You just have to start with yourself. Even though, okay,
That's true.
you
Choice, he
bound to
ugly
go,
as
guess
hell.
I feel you, bro. You got
I'm stopping
sitting
that.
right.
You know the roles that you sat down. I need you to stop.
Right, yeah.
Couple notches.
Oh, y'all so cute.
Oh, the mask comes out, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I need a pack.
Well, go ahead, King.
If y'all haven't heard of him, there's a comic book character called the Blue Marvel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The way they set him back, they got him set in the 60s, and he wore a mask to show he wasn't black. They moved it forward to the modern day, and he has powers on the same powers like the Silver Surfer. So, and it's the guy who made him is the same dude who made Underworld, who is a black guy. So, you want somebody different, he's still in comic books now, and he's pretty cool. All right.
Okay, I like that.
Yes.
Bumblebee.
Vixen is Vixen.
Hey.
Wait.
Oh, this man in the front.
Hey, no, you can't. I'm my man right here. I ain't trying to get jumped. Go ahead, bro.
Don't get jumped.
John Jones, Justice League, the same.
John Stewart.
You right. Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Is that really a power?
That is.
Yeah.
It is.
It's just all
It's an
right.
accessory. It's an accessory.
Go ahead, bro.
You know he's kind of riding on the coat of Tony Stark. There's the War Machine.
Hey, hold on. He's a war veteran. So most you could
Oh, you mean Iron Man?
Mr. Tariq.
Most of my family are military background, so I respect the military themed characters. Like I respect Rhodey.
Yeah. What about him?
I think milestone characters, because he's working at, Icon, Rocket.
Oh
I agree. Yeah, milestone premise. I totally agree.
I've been
I would like to remind the room that even though we hate DC Comics, everything they do. Hold on, wait. Okay, I know how we feel. Okay. However, everything DC does is in one continuity, correct? Every show, every movie, every comic is in their multiverse, correct? So let me remind y'all that 2 years ago, Regina King, a black woman, became the most powerful character in DC Comics when she became Dr. Manhattan. A black woman is the most powerful superhero in DC continuity.
Does Black Adam count?
So let me ask you, I'm like, why doesn't Black Adam?
He's P.O.C. He's not black.
He's Middle Eastern.
He's like
If Cleopatra can't be black, he's be Black Adam.
I'm so weak.
Do Afro-Latinas count?
Yes.
Okay, I know this one's kind of a stretch. I heard someone say Miles Morales earlier, but you know what I just thought of? Dolores Madrigal. She has super hearing.
Maybe. All women do.
She's here, by the way. Her voice actress is here. Oh, good.
And you skate.
What's good? You scared? You scared? You scared this year? Okay.
She was a great yeah, she was. Yeah.
All the way in the back there. All the way over there.
I'll go live from Young Justice.
That's a good one. Okay. I got this side.
Did anybody say Victor Stone yet?
Did we say Victor?
Ain't nobody say that yet. Okay. What's up, son? Steel?
Oh, John Henry Iron.
Steel, okay. Shaquille O'Neal Steel. Okay, got you.
Yeah, we talked about
Get it back, right here.
We have somebody over here.
Nubian?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, the black one.
Oh, the black one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a black one.
Okay.
What the thing is, like, how many are like really out today? Like right now, we know them,
What's his name?
but they ain't bringing the support from.
Say again.
From the Arrow? Spartan's on Freelancer, the teammate with the Green Arrow?
Green.
You talking about John Denver.
It's John.
Actually, a DC character. Right. So we got 3 on the side. What's up? Who? Blake, man. Okay. I can see Blake. I like that. I like that. Black Panther? Yeah, of course, most definitely. I'm sorry. Hey, y'all want to sit down? I ain't got to stand up.
Yeah, it's seats over here.
It's plenty of seats.
It's plenty of seats.
Raise your hand if you got a seat next to
Come on.
It's come right on over there. It's seats all over.
You don't gotta be shy.
And you look so cute.
I actually got one for everybody.
Get
Okay.
comfortable.
Thank you.
Just keep your shoes
Back
on.
ahead.
I will. I mean, I hope so. Candies.
Okay, this is gonna everybody in this room about to agree on this one. Piccolo.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Right here.
Listen. This is the thing that they do. Don't fall for it.
Here we go with this shit. Oh my God. Wait.
Oh, damn. Okay. I already heard No, it's okay. My son is okay.
What were you
Listen. Piccolo.
6.
Oh, yeah, 6th grade.
Yeah, we ain't coming back to the MomoCon. They can pick us up.
I'm happy today. Well, listen, y'all. Piccolo is an alien. He's not black. He's a great dad, but he's not black. So don't try it. I don't care how deep his voice is. He's not black. They always giving us the aliens. We don't accept him. Don't accept him. He is not black.
The black delegation.
Yeah, right.
Anything else
What you got to say, my guy?
If you look at Martian Manhunter,
Okay.
he played the same kind of role that it goes all the way back like Tom Sawyer, like the white,
Or John.
smarter than thou kind of character, the magical Negro kind of thing, right?
Right.
So the same thing works for Martian Manhunter, same thing works for Piccolo, same rules apply.
Okay.
That's what we always see about Piccolo.
Since you brought up Piccolo, what about other characters that are black featured, but
What is black feature?
Black Coda, you got Lucario. They are characters that not have a race, but they are inspired by black people. I feel like Lucario has dreads.
Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
Or Knuckles. There you go.
Oh, my name is Mandy.
Hey, Mandy, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Glad to have you here.
Okay, adding on to what he said about characters that aren't technically human but are black coded, 2018 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Raphael and Michelangelo are both voiced by black voice actors. So we could count them.
Didn't they recently reveal them in the comics that they're black in the comics? All 4 of them? I saw that.
Yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are all black.
They are black They did start this black
And you see how we all community, this is what it's supposed to be about, 24/7. I got you. Oh,
This woman over here.
I'm gonna tell you, you came late, not you, but.
Brock's not black?
Who?
Brock?
Brock.
Hey, okay, you got a point. I don't know, 'cause he tan. That's the great debate.
That's a good debate. That's a good debate. I don't.
It's not that hard. Like, now that you're totally surprised, like, wait, we said her name.
Oh, we gotta get her.
Oh, we were.
Hey, now that's right.
Black Adam, I don't know him. Yeah, you in the back.
Focus.
Oh, I didn't see you.
Focus. Ignore them. Ignore this side.
All these characters, like Bumblebee not sitting right there.
Right.
Hey.
Wow. You didn't even think about it.
Topic of Pokemon, when Sword and Shield came out, made one of the best looking characters of Tesla.
Oh yeah, the
Hold on there, man. Hold on.
Oh,
I got a good question.
Can you stand up? Can you stand up? Focus good, sir.
Let's not forget Monty Rambo.
Well, you cool as fuck.
Yeah.
the original female character.
I will say, what about Ooh from Dragon Ball? That's what I was
This is bullshit. Yeah. It's not hard. We got one job.
You're each from Bleach Classes.
Yeah, you know what? I'm very concerned because y'all start trying to give us others like Piccolo, then y'all gonna say, who is them dang on blue people? Y'all gonna give us them first? Not the special. Avatar. Y'all know like you know Avatar shit. Y'all gonna start giving us Avatar. We just gonna have to accept everything.
I do want to point out what you said. Yes, I believe Yoruichi counts as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But y'all see how we going around naming all these black characters that we need more of. I'm pretty sure everybody in this room got the passion, got the drive that can make it happen to bring it to life. And this is what being a Blerd is. What who we pointing?
So, a hand wave and a
Oh,
crowd.
go ahead.
I was just saying how we skipped over the whole Cloud Village in Naruto.
This was a two-parter. We didn't talk about Mr. Popo. I know he's kind of bad representation. But my question is, since we talked about black-coded characters, where are we on the Saiyan race in Dragon Ball Z?
Oh, God.
Saiyan.
The sand.
Oh, yeah.
Dang, with that monkey stuff.
Hey, I got a question. Would y'all judge me if I cosplay Frieza tomorrow?
Wait for it.
Is it Frieza black? Is it Frieza black?
It's the white Frieza.
He doing it tomorrow. He cosplaying as Frieza tomorrow.
Oh, I could have been me. They only know. Did you just say being a Blerd?
I'll leave the judgment with a pitchfork.
But if y'all want me to call y'all monkey, I can do it.
Well, the reason why I bring it up is because obviously the Japanese culture, they have certain biases towards people of color, and they created the same race to reflect what they think of us. If you want to kind of call it that, it's a stretch.
Strong as hell. They got that electricity. What? Yes.
Pick up. But this is awesome experience. But like I said, anything y'all can do, it can happen. And it don't matter where y'all come from or where you're going in life, is somebody in this room you can look at that experience the same kind of hate, the same kind of bullying, the same kind of harassment that y'all experience. But it takes it amongst ourselves to get to know that person and what makes us Blerds, what makes us nerds in this community. And just because that you watch a different anime that nobody thinks is an anime, if it's an anime to you, love it. If you watch sub, love it. If you watch dub, love it. Don't feel Hey, I like that confidence y'all did. I heard that. Oh God. So let me say this. So everybody here watch sub, so y'all reading and watching TV? Nope.
They be reading the same words on everything, basically listening to them. Take a seat.
I was gonna say, I know y'all watch dub while multitasking.
Y'all so fun.
Y'all be on y'all phone while watching
And some of y'all be making y'all cosplays while watching dub.
But before we end this awesome session, is there anybody in here who would like to share a story that you've been through that you want to talk about, get off your chest, to vent? Who's first?
So I play a lot of tabletop role-playing games, like Dungeons and Dragons, right? And I say this to other black folk, I play niggas when I play D&D. Movie horrors, sci-fi, they're always black or black-coded.
Okay.
Me too.
And when I GM, there are always black characters, always black queer characters, because niggas are there. You've always been here.
That period.
I see you have a story, man.
I didn't necessarily have a story. It's just that there was one character I forgot. How did nobody bring up Garnet from Steven Universe?
Oh.
She's an alien. She's an alien with an afro and a nice shape.
Go ahead, shut up,
She's stealing.
Come on, that was on purpose.
That's fine. I got it.
Jimbe?
One Piece. Oh yeah.
Oh, One Piece.
Oh, I don't.
What's going on? What that right here?
I can't watch all the episodes. I can't watch all the episodes.
Give me 1 second. 1 second.
Damn!
I'm good, I'm next.
Sister, because you're older.
What's the question? What's the question?
So, what would you tell, what would you wish your parents had done when you were growing up to make you feel included? Just because raising someone who doesn't feel included with his peers. And this was just an eye-opener this weekend to kind of get him to see that there is a tribe outside of where we're at.
Well, being the only person here with children.
Okay.
Can you want to go first? No, go ahead. Well, I'm just saying because I got my son. You know, he's 14, but I feel like most of the kids nowadays are more.
Watch it.
You know what I'm saying? They're more accepting to things that we weren't growing up. But I try to strongly encourage my son, like whatever you into, keep that. And I don't know, I feel like nowadays it's more accessible, like internet and stuff like that. So whatever you into, make sure you don't let nobody change your mind, because there are other children like you. So just don't change, like keep doing whatever you do. And if you like Inuyasha, you know, wear a shirt. You know what I'm saying? You can be fresh with it. You're like, oh shit, I like that too. Like you watching it? Like yeah. So, you know, I just feel like just continue to be yourself.
Okay. Bye. What guy right here?
What?
Oh. Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, okay. This goes out to my cosplayers. I remember being in like first grade cosplaying a Ron Weasley, around Ron Weasley. Yeah. Well, so don't let, all I'm saying is don't let that stop you, because like, you know, after that, all I would do is like other brown people or people in masks, but I don't care. I'm a proud Ron Weasley, brown Ron Weasley.
That's right.
Bring your version.
To add on to what Ms. Dixon was saying, part of why accepting anybody that's not white is whatever, I want to see more black people with brown curly hair and dark brown eyes. Why we got Storm and all these other characters that have purple, silver, pink hair. it's just, okay, it's good to have some black folks, some black women, but I want 4C hair, I want brown eyes, I want black people that look really black, that look like y'all.
Storm must have been stressed.
Right here. I've been thinking all day for you to talk. Yeah, you like you have a lot of stuff to say. Go ahead. Want to stand up and say it?
I'm gonna say it.
Go ahead.
The story part of it is, I don't know how many people saw, since you brought the cloud, I don't know how many people saw that the voice actor for Killer B was here in the exhibit hall.
Really?
He was.
Word?
Yeah. And
I'm so excited.
I say that to say we were walking past him and he saw, he was dressed as Naruto earlier. So he stopped us to talk. And because he stopped us to talk, we made sure that we cashed out. We got pictures, we got autographs. And I say all of that to say, as black people, if you want to see more black people in these types of spaces, really making their voices known and being able to actually do their craft. If you see a black person that you want to support them. So in any way that you can, support all the black artists that are out here this weekend so that you can continue to perpetuate their ability to step forward and create good content.
Yeah. So basically, support black business.
This is more of a statement, which is literally the easiest way to shut down, wait a minute, this character isn't black. So many people will say that, and yet they cosplay anime characters who most of the time are Japanese.
Hey.
That makes no sense.
That's true.
Cosplayer would want to cosplay.
Damn right.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm Mexican American, and Anya Forger is. I'm pretty sure. Is she?
I don't even know.
Oh. I didn't tell because it's like a fictional country, so I'm just like, is this the man? I didn't even know. But regardless, just do what you want, have fun. Because, look, although cosplay should be for everybody, you guys are just so underrated, and people continue to push you down anyways, and it's really sad to see. So when I saw that this panel was like on the MomoCon schedule, I was just like, I want to go here. I want to see you guys and support you because everybody here looks really cool. So,
I ain't gonna lie, I was when they accepted me, I was like, damn, I got accepted. Cool. Because I was seeing that being around, I was like, oh, that's stretching it. Well, we gonna try. We gonna try.
So,
This is fun.
so on the story part, so I never really got the bully aspect. Honestly, I kind of was able to mingle with various groups, but the people that really actually felt accepted with were the people who were mostly nerds, and they were a lot of mixed people. And as time went on through high school, they were the only people who invited me out to their house, only people that really asked me to do stuff with them. And it's even though I'm still kind of learning, it's the nerd group has been by far the most accepting, regardless to my whole lifestyle. You go to the jocks, whatever, the poverty people, I could care less about them. The nerds, honestly, probably one of the best groups of people I've ever been around.
Hey,
I like that. I like that. We got two in the back. Two in the back. Okay.
Has somebody mentioned Black Panther?
Yeah.
We mentioned it.
I do have a question. Are we okay with race swapping characters? Because I thought it was interesting that you brought up the two of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but nobody said April O'Neil, who's been black twice. Oh, I did.
Somebody said April O'Neil.
It really depends on the character.
was originally black. The creator of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles based her off of his biracial black white.
Okay, three times then.
Okay.
We gotta get to her too.
Yeah, get to her all the way down there.
So a brief story / statement, if you will. Like most people at the table, I was never actually bullied, but Throughout most of my more formative years, I had this profound sense of isolation and loneliness, as no one around me seemed to have the same interests, But I'm really grateful for the intersectionality of the Blerd community because I know people now who not only have my interests but also my background. It's a very enjoyable community of two cultures that have always been dear to me because that's just my nature. And so that after so long I have that. It took a while, but it's well worth it.
Bro, like that. You want to say?
Sure. Mine's like kind of a half story, half revelation that came to me as I'm sitting down in this panel.
Okay.
When I was stationed with a friend of mine who's black in Japan, we would do a lot of nerd things that for me were always normal. We did Magic the Gathering, Dungeons and Dragons, a lot of karaoke, action figures, all that stuff. But then it dawned on me, a lot of the times that like we would go out and hang out and all that, either it was just me and him, or he'll bring me along so that I can do the nerd stuff and it would seem normal with his other group of friends. Like this really came to light to me when it came to karaoke because I would have to be the guy to sing the anime songs first, and then it's funny to do it afterwards when he does it. I'm not holding this against him, but it is still kind of like a fight. I'm referring to like other black people that were also stationed with us, I should say, who were not into the same things we were. I mean, it's getting there with anime. It's getting there with Magic the Gathering, I guess.
Okay.
But for the other stuff we were into, and no, it's not just the karaoke part, but again, it's the whole, I don't know what I would refer to myself in this case, but now it's dawning on me, I'm like, yeah, he brought me along so it would seem acceptable, and then it was cool to nerd out at that point. And I was like, that's kind of weird. He's still my best friend. Let me be that clear. He's still my best friend.
Okay.
I might give him some shit later on.
I'm sorry about that. Because like from your story, we need more. It needs to be more panels like it, so we can bridge that gap amongst everyone. Just to get amongst that. Queen right here.
I'm gonna stand up. Alright. This is the time. I'm a high school teacher. We're Nova School. Praise it's become a ministry for me because I have kids that are in the closet and they come running up to me. We heard you. I like K-pop, NCT 127.
Oh, wow. Hey.
So kids come to me. I heard you like K-pop. They want me to start a group now at school, and I'm telling all the rest of them that feel that way, they're hiding it. And so they're running up to me, and I'm like, just say it. And we talk all the time. I'm like, oh, you got an army? Oh, girl, I'm showing them videos from the concerts I went to because they can't go. So I was saying, I'm using Blerd as a teacher as a way to let them know, hey, I'm one to just be proud. Don't be in the closet with it. Just wear your stuff.
Be proud. And like I said, because it goes back, because like the kids, they watch what they see, and they need to see more of us doing what they are afraid to do.
And I'm the only teacher nerd at the school.
That's
But none of the students fight you, right? They don't fight you. Okay.
She said they know nothing best
Right here.
So yeah, speaking on that, like being in high school, like growing up, been bullied, eventually in high school, moved from like a very diverse school to an all black school. So that was like not a challenge for me, especially coming from Florida and getting to Georgia, but it was just like going to school, not knowing how to interact with people. And then I just remember one day my mom being like, make the friends that you want to make. And that's basically what I did. Like I grew up listening to K-pop ever since like 2008. So when I went to school, I literally took all my outfits to school, showed them to my friends. Now all my friends are into K-pop, probably still into K-pop more than me. Like my biggest dream was to always go to South Korea. I did that in 2019.
Before the next person says something, as we are wrapping up with the last 10 minutes, I would like for us all to take a selfie at the end. So
Well,
stay here.
it's kind of like an us because it's a lot of us.
Well, us, whatever.
Okay.
So last night, my husband and I went to go to Paramore, and as you know, they just hit 20 years. So when I started listening to Paramore, I was 15 years old. That kind of stuff was not allowed in my house. Like I can listen to the music,
But if I wanted to dress like Kate Williams, all that stuff was not a thing that could happen. But when I walked into that concert last night, 50% of that was us.
Yes.
Thoughts out, fishnets, crazy hair. It was amazing. So I know we're telling stories about like where we have to go, but we also have to remember how far we've come.
Exactly.
Because back in 2005, little old Sydney over here was like, I want to be that, but I don't know, or if there's a space for me there. Whereas now in 2023, I see it everywhere I go, and it's a great thing.
To kind of piggyback off of what she had said about not being able to express yourself in your household, I'm a Nigerian American. So, like my mom does not like animation at all. So when she would catch me watching anime or even any cartoons, like she would just lose it. And so I always had to kind of be forced to be in the closet. And it sucked, but because I just had so much going on, like even in middle school, I was bullied, and then I had to come home and basically get bullied again. So it wasn't fun, but I still persisted. I still watched cartoons, still watched anime, and as I became an adult, I started to find people like all of you who like the same stuff that I do. And like panels like these, I really appreciate because it's fantastic to see people who look like me being into the same stuff that I am. So just thank you for what you do. Really appreciate it.
Let me ask you this question. You felt really relieved just to get it off your chest, didn't you?
Yes.
You feel like a heavy burden been lifted up because you had nobody to tell this to, but now there's the opportunity to tell everybody that look like you to share their story. And I think that was awesome. That is powerful. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for doing that.
And two, what I gotta say is us as black people, we gotta stop putting ourselves in a box. Stop putting ourselves in a box. Like, don't limit yourself. Keep going. Keep pushing. That's really what I want to say.
So I had this question since the beginning. You start out the panels by saying that geek culture is something that we don't do, and we all have heard that, and I've heard it tells everyone in this room. My question for everyone in this room is, when did that shift happen from black culture not accepting geek culture to now we are kind of dominating it and taking anime and making it our own in some kind of way?
It's easy because you got Meg Thee Stallion, Michael B. Jordan. They came out and said, you know, I'm a Blerd, I like this stuff. And then that's when everybody else kind of like, oh shit, Heart Girl, something like that. And then, I'm here too. So that's what took it there. That's how we are.
And two, streaming services because of the pandemic.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's got really trending.
So, everybody, go two.
Like, did you have something?
We had to the right first.
Oh, yeah.
You forgot, dog?
Being a superhero, Hippo just the guy that shows up once you take your kid to summer camp, you're not really a dad.
He is actually raising
I don't like
Facts.
that when somebody makes books and listen to audiobooks, it's Vampires of the Hood. I want more Mike Consmith instead. But I don't know if that's gatekeeping at that point. That's kind of like me being an asshole. Over Vampires of the Hood, and you know, like I like urban, but like I don't need to be that urban. But is that me being like Ken Toners? What's the
Okay, so who's the last one?
In the yellow.
In the yellow. Yeah. You skip.
But
Gang.
yeah, I'm from Indiana. So when I first started going to cons, like it was kind of like me and my friends said, all right, stop minority. Like, where are we going? And one time I was walking by myself and like some older black woman, she stopped me and said, oh, thank God, finally. I found another one of us through here. I was just like,
Right.
I was looking around and said, no, there's not a single black person around here. And I love all my other nerd friends. Spaces like these happening. I love hanging out with my black nerds. It's so much better. It's a whole different vibe.
Yeah. So how you want to do it? You know, everybody get together, group hugs, or stand up in their seat?
Group hug. Well,
So-
we just take a picture. Y'all get behind the table. I'm gonna hold up the phone.
All right, we're gonna take this picture. All right.
One more really quick add-on to the, I forget who said it, but somebody said like streaming services might have started the shift.
Yeah.
I would like to add on that black gamers like Blerds and Corey Kenshin might, no, most definitely contributed to that as well. Who?
Our DC World.
That, him too, him too.
So you ready?
Yes.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.